Assalamu alaikum. In light of the Gaza genocide, the question in the mind of many people is, does the West even have a conscience, any values or principles, or did they all die on the 7th of October? Well, had the West not had what some commentators describe as one of the most savage histories, one might possibly argue its complicity with aiding and abetting genocide against the Palestinian people was a one-off. However, the truth is, Western history is stained with blood. Whether it's the 11th century barbaric crusades, Western colonialism, or West's black slave trade, or even the West's ethnic cleansing of millions of indigenous peoples, or its colonial projects of more recent times in Iraq, where it so easily killed in excess of 1 million human life for oil and a lie. Its human rights abuses, Abu Ghraib, Guantanamo Bay, extraordinary rendition and secret prisons, the Afghan Yemen Pak drone operations and torture, or its supporting of nefarious dictators and regime change. And as for Palestine, well, Western complicity to aiding and abetting genocide or ethnic cleansing didn't begin on the 7th of October. The West has been providing political, military, financial cover to Zionism from its very inception. Zionism, ethnic cleansing, the Nakba, organized gang terrorism, theft of Palestinian lands were all designed, made and developed with the British colonialists ever since the 19th century. The live stream of genocide and Western complicity has left it exposed, with nowhere to hide from its sheer hypocrisy and outright disregard for Palestinian human life. All of Western institutions have been laid bare as nothing more than a colonial master's tool set. Western governments, parliaments, politicians have demonstrated their loyalties to Zionists. Western media has been exposed as a conduit to genocide, can never be trusted. Its Zionist bias, outright lies and fabrication, misinformation has rendered it nothing less than an IDF mouthpiece. Western institutions representing so-called international law, justice, arbitration have all been rendered dysfunctional, worthless and ignored. Western intelligence technology has been sabotaged to sanction terror on personal devices, making them a walking, talking apparatus of the state. Western military equipment, fighter jets, drones, dumb bombs have devastated the existence of life in Gaza, West Bank, Palestine, Lebanon, Yemen and beyond. In short, nothing is sacrosanct. Everything is fair in this war. Life, animals, vegetation, food, water, electricity, power, starvation, anything, everything. An apocalyptic scorched earth policy sponsored by the West. The days of Western rhetoric of human rights, law, justice, international order, policing the world are truly dead and buried forever. It is good as dead, the only debate being whether it was ever alive or fit to lead humanity, which its history shows it clearly wasn't. Humanity at large has woken up. Millions from the West who have spoken out against their government's complicity in genocide and war repeatedly realize its true colonial agenda is never ending and neither is it fit for purpose. The only consistent principle that one finds that has underlined centuries of barbarism, Western colonialism, imperial wars, global suffering, and continues today in Palestine is the colonial self-interest and benefit. As Lord Palmerston put it best, our interests are eternal and perpetual, and those interests it is our duty to follow. 7th of October was the last straw for the West which broke the camel's back the world over. In today's global disorder, injustice and bloodthirsty world, it is only Islam, due to its divine revelation, which can bring together humanity, bring harmony, true justice, and ensure Muslims, Jews, Christians, and people of no faith, whether in Palestine or the world over, can once again live together in peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.